I have a still out there, isn't it? I have a speech in here somewhere. Okay. So, salutations, fellow micronationalists. I would like to commence with an introduction of myself and my beauteous nation. I'm the national founder and reigning leader of a micronation usually referred to as the Provisional Territories of the F.A.R.T, or simply the F.A.R.T, which stands for the Free Autocratic Republic of Totalitarianism. The full name of the country is the Provisional Territories of the Great United Democratic People's Republic and Hegemonic Communist Commonwealth, the Free Autocratic Republic of Totalitarianism, and Populist Liberation Front for the Federal Tsardom of the Russian Empire and California on behalf of the betterment of the world, in this next nation part. By form of government, the F.A.R.T is an absolute dictatorship, and in terms of structure, it is a federation of autonomous and semi-autonomous states, of which there are currently 19. I am Supreme Dictator Vladimir Valentinovich Veselovsky, but for short, you can call me Supreme Dictator Vladimir Veselovsky. The F.A.R.T was originally conceived back in 2012, styled as a small secret society bent on world domination. From there, we slowly strode forward, evolving towards nationhood. But the world did not end in 2012 as predicted, and thus 2012 advanced to 2013, which began at a time of great civil unrest in the F.A.R.T. Nearly 2/3 of the members began to turn against my leadership, and it was decided that the most effective way to quell the uprising was to meet the rebels, known by us as the Losers, the League of Super Evil Redneck Scumbags, on the field of battle. War in our country is fought with Nerf guns, hence being shot by one results in simulated death, wherein the affected party is temporarily barred from further participation in the battle. We find the system much more effective due to our small populace, because if we were to use more dangerous firearms, we would soon have no populace at all. But as I was saying, 6 representatives of the F.A.R.T faced the opposing force of 9 losers, and despite our numerical disadvantage, we achieved victory. If any of you are wondering why our flag, which was over there, is on a polka-dotted broomstick handle, it is because during the First Civil War, one of our propaganda posters was hoisted on that very polka-dotted broomstick handle as a symbol of F.A.R.T nationalism. At some point during the war, it was captured by the losers and torn down from the broomstick, which is why we today fly our flag on it, a symbol of our courage in the face of overwhelming odds. Peace in the F.A.R.T was short-lived. Although development of our nation continued, a nation, I skipped the line. A new generation of rebels arose in 2014, culminating in the formation of Nissan, the National Independent Socialist Separatists for an Autonomous Nation. After being left in debt due to taxes of imperial F.A.R.T dollars, which I imposed on them, and financial mismanagement on their part, their 2 leaders turned to larceny, stealing the whole sack of money from the national treasury of the F.A.R.T. They then attempted to purchase weapons from me with my own money, which, needless to say, they were speedily brought to trial and entered into a plea bargain, which got them off with a mere charge of tax evasion, for which they were sentenced to execution by firing squad. But before the sentence could be carried out, the duo escaped our custody and armed themselves, proclaiming they were fighting for freedom, which allured several men of our rank to join Nissan. And after half an hour of brutal warfare, all of the rebels had surrendered or been killed. Another victory aside, the F.A.R.T was not yet a country, and wouldn't be for another several months, simply because I had never heard of the word micronation. Despite the fact that I had long been aware of sea land as well as as well as such things as Emperor Joshua Abraham Norton. It was not until I stumbled upon Molossia in November that I found out what a micronation was, and I instantly realized my calling to bring the true glory of independence to my beloved F.A.R.T. So I founded the Republic of East Sibirska, the future capital territory, on November the 27th of 2014. Subsequently, the neighboring state of West Sibirska declared itself a province on December 4th, entering immediately into free association with East Sibirska, forming the F.A.R.T, as it still is, a micronational union of states. And speaking of states, 16 of them are enclaved entirely within California, and the remaining 3 are located elsewhere. The Californian states are East Sibirska, West Sibirska, Russia, North Mironov, Gordonia, Yevsin, Herem-Pretoria and Tatsumi, Feldspira, Uzilia, our embassy to California, Zyako-Franslavia, Chudnekistan, Syraxia, Sankichistan, Fredonia, and Taxus. The 3 exceptions I shall elaborate on. First is the Protectorate of the Social Kingdom of Afrantitia, which is geographically divided into 3 regions, Afrantitia Prime, Pension, and Nordovia, which are respectively enclaved within Italy, Poland, and Ireland. Next is Vanligland, enclaved within Sweden. And finally, we have the Protectorate of the Garmsabzian Empire of New Persia, part of which is to be found in Southern California, though it additionally has 2 exclaves which are enclaved within Iran and Canada. Each state is, most importantly, required to have a local government, a flag, a motto, and official languages, which, to prevent discrimination, is any language spoken by any person in that state. So language official in one of our states is, again, to prevent discrimination, made official language of the entire country. Thus, the official languages of the F.A.R.T are English, Russian, Spanish, Latin, Pig Latin, Italian, Norwegian, French, German, Dwarfish, Arabic, Swahili, Farsi, Japanese, Sicilian, Yiddish, Polish, Swedish, and Azerbaijani Turkish. Since the Second Civil War, we've had very little internal difficulties and have managed to consolidate power to select 3 persons, myself included, who make up the central government whilst maintaining the loyalty of our populace. Speaking of our populace, we boast 224 citizens, all of which reside on territory we've officially claimed as part of one of our many states. Of said 224 citizens, there are currently 88 persons, 35 pigeons, 35 fish, 28 dogs, 12 chickens, 11 cats, 5 goats, 2 sheep, 2 hamsters, 2 rats, 2 cardboard cutouts of characters from the movie Men in Black, 1 snake, and finally 1 pet dog. Our national motto is, "In the Supreme Dictator we trust," and the national sport is chess, mainly because I and Chief Re-Educator Ulrika Levacher, my second in command, are allegedly the best chess players in the entire country, which is particularly convenient. Speaking of convenient, I composed classical music, which allowed me to write our national anthem in mid-2014. I've written 9 stanzas of lyrics, and Ulrika Levacher contributed 3.5. It's called "Long Live the Supreme Dictator" and is a favorite of my people, actually. Quite oft is the time I have stumbled upon the Tatsumi's court jester tooling it on his flute. Whenever it plays, citizens must stand at attention, salute the performer, and place a hand over their gallbladder. One aspect of the F.A.R.T, which has effectively been in practice since 2013, is the legal code, later placed in our Constitution, which sets the precedence of our civil law system. It guarantees defendants an impartial trial by a judge, jury, and executioner of their superiors, where they will be considered guilty until proven guilty. We have no jail facilities currently in operation, so the only 2 punishments issued in the F.A.R.T are monetary fines and simulated death by Nerf firing squad. Felonies punishable by death are homicide, war crimes, high treason, conspiracy to commit high treason, and felonies punishable by fine are assault and/or battery, attempted homicide, and armed robbery, and misdemeanors punishable by death are resisting arrest, tax evasion, indecent exposure, low treason, conspiracy to commit low treason, disorderly conduct, and free speech. We don't like to talk about that last one. Misdemeanors punishable by fine are unarmed robbery, counterfeiting, petty theft, and manslaughter. We try to put the laughter in laughter, slaughter. Like, if you commit manslaughter, that's fine. That's a fine. Fine. I think it's time for me to stop. So, before the final paragraph, let me just quickly show everyone various flags of our country, which I believe should be in here besides the straws, which are in here as well. So this is the overall flag, which this flag is, of course, an inverted or a tilted, a hammered sickle tilted 45 degrees with 2 stars instead of 1, which is a smiley face to hope to embody the joy of communism. And then let's see, we have some other goodies in here. Let's see, here are flags of various of 8 of our states, and then here are flags of 8 more of our states, and I might put these out somewhere so you can look at them, and here are the other 3 states. So, and I think that's everything in there that is relevant right now. Oh, I have some other little flags. And so, to close, I would like to wish everyone here the best of luck in ruling their subjects. And I would like to humbly thank His Excellency President Kevin Baugh and the Republic of Molossia on behalf of my fellow countrymen, both for their hosting of this conference and more importantly, for their unwitting complicity in the foundation of the F.A.R.T, which has helped me realize my lifelong dream of being the preeminent ruler of a tyrannical communist nation. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.